Hey folks, on this week's episode of Roadie Free Radio, we are celebrating episode 95 with my good buddy Byron Isaacs. We're going to talk about the Americans, my good buddy Jason Spooner, as well as the importance of keeping an SD card in your camera at all times.
Call yourself a roadie. Call yourself a roadie.
Yo, what's happening, roadies? Welcome to episode number 95, man. 95. Today's guest is bassist, singer-songwriter, and just generally good dude, Byron Isaacs. Byron Isaacs, who is currently with the Lumineers as their bass player, is on the show. How's it going, man? Happy post-Earth Day. Happy... What was it? It was 420 Day on Friday. We got Coachella going on this weekend. I want to give a quick shout out this weekend. I think we've got some roadie friends out at Coachella. I think Taylor Courtney's out there. Courtney Taylor. And as well as Steve Walsh. I believe he's out there working. He's usually working one of those tents. And there's probably a few other past guests and friends of ours on the show. I think Richard Bennett from Load In Magazine might be out there as well. I know he was out there last weekend. Anyway, if you're there, if you were there, I hope you had a good show. I hope you had fun, and I hope you hydrated, and I hope you were safe above and beyond all else. So, here we are, episode 95. As I said, today's guest is my friend Byron Isaacs, who's had an incredible career so far. Bassist, singer, songwriter. He's been with a ton of people. We're going to get to him in just a sec, but I wanted to just point out a couple of things. If you are hearing a difference in the timbre of my voice, I am currently using a different microphone. I want to give a shout out to Roswell Pro Audio Microphones for sending me the Delphos microphone, which is pretty awesome. I think it sounds pretty good. Also, if you're hearing a lot of background noise, it's finally nice here in Northwest Connecticut from the barn. I've got the door open, so you might hear a little stream in the back. You might hear some cars going by, some wind rustling. I just couldn't help it. I wanted to have the doors open. I got the incense burning up some Palo Santo, man. It's a beautiful day. And so, anyway, yeah, we're trying the Delphos. I did an unboxing video. I haven't posted it yet because, frankly, I haven't had a chance to get to it yet. But we're going to get it up this week. And, yeah, so far, so good. I'm digging this mic. So thank you to Roswell Pro Audio for sending this along to us. Also, I wanted to share with you guys an email that I just thought was very nice, and it meant a lot, and it's why I do this show. Here we go. Chris Foster sent me an email regarding last week's episode 94 with Danzer McCullough. Larry, I am not a roadie, but thoroughly enjoy listening to the experiences of the veteran roadies. I'm a self-taught sound guy of about 25 years. I've only mixed for churches, and Danzer's advice of getting experience anywhere you can is spot on. Most churches are short-handed and would appreciate additional techs to help with AV each week. I'm currently the head sound guy for a small portable church, the Point Knox Church, which meets weekly in a movie theater, so we get to load in and out every week. The knowledge and experiences of your guests makes it possible for me to live my life as a virtual roadie. Thanks for such a great show. Dude, this is exactly why I do the show, okay? I'm hoping that you're going to find the show and you will get some experience and some inspiration out of the guests that I have on the show and for what they're sharing, for what they do. And I think it's working. I think it's good, and I feel good, and I want to thank you guys for tuning in. I can't believe that we're on episode 95. I mean, 95 of these little guys, right? This is awesome. We are barreling toward episode 100. We're just 5 short weeks away. That will drop on Memorial Day this year, and I'm lining up a guest. I'm still working on that, but I've got a couple of... I want it to be special, so that's why I haven't quite zeroed in on that. Also want to give a quick shout out for next week's episode 96. Our guest is Rolling Stones front of house engineer Dave Natal. You don't want to miss that one either, my friends. All right. So we covered that. I wanted to give a shout out to my buddy Jason Spooner, the Jason Spooner Band up in Portland, Maine. He's been a guest on the show. We grew up together. He just announced this week he's got an endorsement from Gretsch Guitars. So congratulations, Jason, to you for that. That's super cool. Also, another shout out to a former guest, Nate Barr. Nate is the composer for The Americans. This is the final season of The Americans on FX. If you guys have not seen the show, not only is it a killer show, but the music is pretty phenomenal as well. So good job, Nate. Congrats with that. He's also done a bunch of films that are coming out this year, so check those guys out. All right, last couple of things before we get to this episode, and I know it's a long episode with Byron. Once we got talking, we couldn't stop each other. So let me just give you a couple of more quick things. We got a new sponsor I got to get to, and I want to just tell you this story. You know what? Now I'm going to skip the story. The importance of keeping an SD card in your camera is for this reason right here. I went back to Byron's this week to film something for the All Guitar Network, which, as you know, I'm going to have some content coming out. And, you know, at this point, guys, I'm like one-man band, right? I got a camera, I got lights, I got audio going. We're doing the whole thing. And Byron and I sit down. I was under the gun to try to get this interview done and then get back on the road so I could get home to try to pick up my son. That never happened because I got stuck in 4 hours of traffic. That's another whole story. But we do about 25 minutes of a take, okay? One camera, boom. I hit record, we go, and guess what? There's no SD card in the camera. Now, I saw, as I was setting things up, it said no card in camera. So I knew I got to put a card in the camera, but I got flustered because he and I get going. We're ADDing all over the place. And the next thing you know, we do a whole take, 25 minutes, no card in the camera. That was a bummer. But we did it again. We tightened it up. That video will be coming out. So keep an eye out for that. All right, listen. I'm also excited to announce today that we have a new sponsor. Brand new sponsor on the show, baby. ShowPro Beard Co. Started by live audio engineer Chris Wilson and his wife, they have created their very own unique formula that not only performs well in terms of health and nourishment, but also provides the control, shine, and pleasant aroma that any bearded professional would appreciate. Right? This is Beard Balm, guys. This is stuff you dig up, put it right up in your beard, make it nice those long days. These non-waxy, all-natural beard balms contain oils such as argan, jojoba, and vitamin E that will leave your beard soft, smooth, and nourished. Now, these are $18 a piece, or you can get a sample pack for $15. And right now, if you use the code ROADIE when you sign out, you will get yourself 20% off. That's ShowPro Beard Co. Listen, I think this is super cool. This is a roadie. He's making his own product. He saw a niche in the market. He went for it. So try it out. Why don't you check out that sample pack? $15 retail. Use the code ROADIE. You get yourself 20% off that bad boy. I think that's a good way to go. All right, ShowPro Beard Co. Check him out. Now, today, Byron Isaacs is our guest. I also need to give a quick shout out. I'm just shouting out to everybody today. I'm so excited. Episode 95. It's a long one. Jessica is Byron's wife, and guess what? Monday is her birthday. So happy birthday, Jessica. She's taking care of Byron's, all the back end of his doing his solo record. His wife is in charge of, because behind every good man is an incredible wife, and that is the truth right there. All right, I'm rambling. I'm just fired up, man. I haven't even had any coffee. All right, listen, Byron Isaacs. He's played with the Midnight Ramble Band, the Levon Helm Band, Ollabelle, Amy Helm and the Handsome Strangers, Lost Leaders, and of course now he is the bassist for the Lumineers. Hello, what's going on? Why am I getting? Something just weirdly went in and out of phase in my headphones. I think we're back. Hello? I don't know what's going on. All right, here we go. So yeah, with the Lumineers, his life has completely changed because of that, and it's just super cool. I had to sit down with him and talk to him about it and get the whole story and just how he started out from Texas, ended up in New York, and really found himself at home in the folk Americana movement, and his time with Levon Helm and finding inspiration and a mentor in Levon, and just his whole journey has been awesome. And so I wanted to bring him out here for the show so you guys could get to know Byron. Great dude, hell of a musician. And I hope you dig today's episode. Again, I know it's a bit long, but you could split it up if you need to. I'm not going to make this into two parts. We're just going to go for it. All right. So once again, I want to thank everybody for all of your support, for tuning in, listening to the show week after week. For all you YouTubers out there that watch the show, again, If you want to listen to the full episode, head on over to roadiefreeradio.com. You can find the full episode there. And you can also hit the link in the description below, and that will take you there as well. If you are listening on SoundCloud right now and you want to watch me behind the scenes doing this episode intro, head over to YouTube, look up Roadie Free Radio, and you will find us there. All right? Again, thank you guys for watching. Let's kick back and relax and listen to this long tale from Mr. Byron Isaacs. Wait, before we get to that... I'm all over the place today, man. All over the place. Byron's album, Disappearing Man, is coming out June 12th at the City Winery in New York City. He's got an album release party going on June 12th, New York City, City's Winery. Be there, okay? Byron Isaacs, here we go. Oh, my God. Wow. That was crazy. All right, we're going for it. Subscribe, hit the button, hit the like button, leave a comment below. Peace out, y'all.